So what do you remember about Bumpskey? I remember everything about Bumpskey. I was right there at your side all the time, going, look at this shit show. All right, what are you getting at? First, you make the introductions. Who is Bumpskey? So what do you
Bumpskey is
remember about
there's this guy
Bumpskey? I remember
Jerry,
everything about
and
Bumpskey. I was right there at your
I
side.
think we're like almost the same age. He
All
might be
the
a little
time.
older than me, or maybe he's younger than me. I don't remember. Jerry, if you see this video, remind me. We're old though. I'm 62, and Jerry started an internet radio program back in the early 1990s or mid 1990s. Yeah, it was after Mike left the band. See, this is how I remember. Bleh. So it must have been around 93, 94, 95 that I started touching base with Jerry. I don't remember how we hooked up. We hooked up on. I sent him a CD. Right. You had the Gate 18 CD coming out. Right. Was it the first CD or the second? You sent him all the CDs, I think, that you had. I think you sent him everything that you had pressed at the time. All right. So how many CDs is that? I don't know. I think you had 6 or 7. I don't remember. You're such a liar, John. You said you remembered everything. All right. Well, Jerry liked Lena's music, and Lena and Jerry got along, and she would be a guest on the show often, either calling in. She started out calling in, and they forged a kind of a comfortable friendship. And then she went out to Jersey to be on his radio program live. For whatever reason, what? His show never really took off in a big way. You gonna go there? Yes, I am. And he's still plugging away. I don't really know. I'm gonna try to catch up with what Jerry's been doing, but to be honest with you, I'm so busy and overwhelmed with what it is that we do and our own platforms that I really have a hard time. Plus, I'm fighting autoimmune diseases when I'm not doing shit with you, John. Yeah. So I'm not really sure. But anyway, give be that what as it may. We were really we had some we have a little bit of a past and a friendship, and Jerry connected with me today, and it was really nice to hear from him. So we subscribed to each other's YouTube channels, and I think maybe it's just a good thing at this point to
Me too.
talk to people that you've had a little bit of a history with, that was a positive thing. That's true.
There you go. Communicate people that you have positive experiences with. That's Lena Lennon. She's actually John Lennon's twin flame. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. I tried to get Lena to come on the show, but as you heard, Lena is busy doing her own stuff, which I get. Everybody's doing their own stuff, right? The interesting thing about that is today I heard that some guy found some Beatles demo tape. I guess some guy in Canada had bought out Mushroom Records or some stuff from a guy who worked at Mushroom Records, which is the original, at least, distribution company for Heart. And then I guess some guys there, some engineers, knew that there was a Beatle demo tape. No, the whole Decca demo. Like 5 songs or 6 songs. The whole demo that the Beatles went to Decca Records and performed a bunch of songs that were recorded, and Decca said, nah, we're not interested. Duh. Yeah, we're not interested in you guys. So, I guess Decca Records at some point gave the tape, or one of the engineers at Decca Records made a copy off of the master, and this guy from Mushroom Records said that he knew that he had it, and he didn't think it was morally right to release it. God, where are people like that these days? So the guy didn't think it was morally right to release it, so he just held on to it. He got it like in, I think it was 1965, he said. And then in 1973, he sold the record company. And then I guess kind of lost track of the tape or whatever, and one of the engineers there must have snagged the tape, and then that engineer, I guess, didn't know what was on the tape. He sold his whole record and tape collection to this record store in Canada. So the guy in the record store said he never really listened to it because he thought it was a bootleg of the demo tape. And if you don't know what bootleg is, usually that means like some guy was in the room when they were playing it and he had a tape recorder and he taped it. And usually the quality's not very good. But this was a reel-to-reel tape that was recorded directly from the master tape. So the quality's really good. It sounds really good. So this guy's saying that if Paul McCartney comes to get the tape, he'll give it to Paul. Because Paul's the only living guy left. Unfortunately, that guy's incorrect. Because Ringo's not on the tape. Because Ringo wasn't in the Beatles at the time. The other guy, the other drummer guy who got screwed out of the Beatles, he's on the tape. So that guy should just go there and pick up the tape and go, hey, I'm here. And then he could release it and make millions and millions of dollars. But I heard, I think they were playing Money. You know, money, that's what I want. Do. I think they were playing that. So that's, anyway, so that's John and Lena Lennon. And since we played Lena's opening, we might as well play some Gate 18. Let's do something from the Bumpskey Bash 2003, I think. I think we'll do something from Bumpskey Bash 2003. Are you ready? You ready to get your therapy on for this therapy session? And I want to say thank you to all the people that are subscribing to the channel. Believe me, I see it. So thank you. I appreciate it. All right, what should we do? Let's do Landlord. This is Gate 18. This is Lynn singing a song about her landlord, or maybe even more, her landlord's girlfriend. Gate 18, Bumpskey Bash 2003.
Let's, Landlord. Thanks, Jer. Here comes our swing version of Landlord. This used to be a southern rock song, sort of like a southern rock song. Yeah. But then like we got sick of doing it like a southern rock song. So now I feel bad now because somebody said yeah. That's all right. We like it anyway. Okay, good. So not Freebird. Jerry, are you the one yelling Freebird? You are like every musician's nightmare in a bar, and you're like hosting this and you're yelling Freebird. What a freaking load. No, I love Jerry. Yeah, let's hear for Bumpskey.com.
Jerry!
Keeping independent musicians on the map, really. What could he have done to deserve this fate? Is there any way he can make his escape? Afraid of his wife, that It's too bad 'cause she ain't too nice with her long red nails and her spandex pants. She'll make him jump and she will make him dance, oh yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, my landlord, he's a nervous wreck. That broad is gonna give him a heart attack. And if I could help, if I had my say, I'd scream in his face, run away, Orlando. Oh, honey, why don't you run like hell? My landlord, he seems nice enough, but I guess he thinks that he is in love with that fucking bitch. She's just a ball and chain. Seems she's driven him half insane. Oh, what could he have done to deserve this kind of fate? Is there any way he can make his escape? No, no, no. He just seems so hopeless. He just seems so lost. Love just can't be worth it. At what cost? Afraid of his wife. That's too bad. She ain't too nice with her long red nails and her spandex pants. She'll make him jump and she'll make him dance. Oh, and afraid of his wife, my landlord. He's afraid of his wife, my landlord. He's afraid of his wife, my landlord. He's afraid of his wife. Run like hell. Run like hell. Run like hell. Run like hell. Lord, you better run like hell.
Landlord. 818, you better run like hell. Because it's the landlord's wife you got to look out for. Gate 18. Bumpskey Bash 2003. We got somebody working out to the show tonight. It's a good show to work out to. All right, we're going to do some space rock because I want to premiere a new space rock song. And it ties into something I was talking about, I don't know, a day or two ago, a show or two ago. But first we're going to do Incubus Love Child, and we're going to do Aliens Within, off of the special promotional single picture disc that I got right here in my hands, which is very cool. On this side, it's got a picture of Putin, and you can kind of see here, I don't know if you can because of the green screen, but part of Putin's face is missing, and that's actually like a reptilian thing coming out of him. And his hand too, but because of the green screen and it's in green, you might not be able to see it. And then on the other side is Uncle Sam, same thing. Uncle Sam has like a reptilian half face, and it's like a reptilian alien type being is coming out of him. So who knew Incubus Love Child was so political? Not I, Jerry. So I think I got the speed right this time. I think every other time I try to play this, I started out on the wrong speed. So let's see how I do. Incubus Love Child. IncubusLoveChild.com is the website. And this is Aliens Within. Go check out IncubusLoveChild.com. It'd be interesting if I turned on the actual Victrola. I thought it was so cool. I had it perfectly. Oh well. I guess that's my loser move for the night. What can I say? There always has to be one, I guess. All right, let's try that again. After my great talk up, Aliens Within, IncubusLoveChild.com. Go check out the website. Let's see if I got the right speed going. Blah, blah, blah. Let's try this again. IncubusLoveChild.com. Check it out. Aliens Within.
I am Vitala. You will listen and obey.
No,
You will listen to my orders and obey me. You will listen and obey. Listen
and obey, and obey, and obey, and obey.
They are 500 years they had a base in every town. Though they wore white collars now instead of jewel crowns. With threats of hellfire they don't worse both rich and poor. Their coffers overran with gold, but still they wanted more. They formed the ruling class and kept humanity on its knees. When populations grew too large, they brought war, death and disease. They are the aliens within. Invaders in human disguise, they are the nemesis of man. They are the aliens within. They hide their lizard eyes and the green hue of their skin.
All right, let's do something I just found. I would consider this like space rock. That was Incubus Love Child. This is Simfera, and the name of this is Beg. Simfera.
strands of hair in the bathtub. Invasive species, come in, please, always welcome. Carnivorous love, praying in one's heart. Do you have the guts to get through what you start? Carnivorous love, praying in one's heart. Do you have the guts to get through what you start?
That's Sim Ferrer with Beg. And the interesting thing about that is Gene Simmons' son is in that band. It's Vinnie Ferrer, Nick Simmons, Pete Jones, and Harry Allen. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Maybe we can get them on the show. What do you think? But I would consider that space rock. I'll have to check with my resident space rock expert, Mark Edwards. But I think that's space rock. And we'll keep an eye on them. I like that. I mean, I wouldn't play it every second of the day, but I like that. I don't know how it is for spinning. If you're spinning, maybe you could tell me. But sounded good. Gene, you should be proud of your son. You did something good. Sounds good. I liked it. There, I said it multiple times. I liked it. It was good. All right, so I was rummaging in the vault, and I think I pretty much finished off all the audio files, believe it or not. So what do you say we play some of them? We had a lot of groups in the T area. And I found out that the Stone Coyotes are no longer a band anymore because the drummer passed away. So that was kind of sad. In my rummaging. So I'm going to start off with the Stone Coyotes. And I've been a Stone Coyote fan for 15 plus years maybe. Maybe even a little bit more than that. And this is off of the Dreams of Glory collection. And I think we're going to do... It's either going to be Party Down the Hall or Going Back to New York. Let's go back to New York. What do you say? We're all going back to New York together. This is the Stone Coyotes. And hopefully they'll do something again without the drummer. But we'll see. Stone Coyotes Going Back to New York.
I climbed to the top of a mountain, went to where rivers are born. I threw 3 coins in the fountain, sailed through the eye of a storm. I sat across from a wise man, he said, I'll tell you what is true. I said, excuse the interruption, if it's all the same to you, I'm going back to New York. Back to New York. Back to New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. city of Atlantis. I slept in the Taj Mahal, walked through the Garden of Eden, saw Adam and Eve take the fall. I hitched a ride on a spaceship, I flew out to Venus and Mars. I said, oh well, I like the view, but I thank my lucky stars. I'm going back to New York. Back to New York. Back to New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 Pandora. She said, don't open that box. I said, too late, the deed is done. She said, shoulda changed the locks. I was crawling across the Sahara in the middle of no man's land. Saw 42nd and Broadway shimmer in the desert sand. I'm going back to New York. Back to New York. Back to New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going back to New York. I'm going back to New York. Going back to New York. 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 Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stone Coyotes going back to New York. And this is Tomei Sellers. You gotta love yourself, right? If you don't love yourself, nobody else will. Tomei Sellers. We play all kinds of music here at the Bumpskey Show. So sit back, relax, and we'll guide you through all different genres of music. But ultimately, it's all just good music.
So close to the people you want to tear apart. But if you let go and release your fear, guarantee someone here You've got to love yourself. You've got to love yourself. You've got to love yourself now before you love anyone else. Before you love anyone else. Come on, baby, yeah. You're gonna love me, I'm gonna love you. You're gonna love yourself now, baby. You're gonna love me, I'm gonna love you. You've got to love yourself. Oh. You've got to love yourself. You've got to love yourself.
Got to love yourself. Tomei Sellers. Before you can love anybody else, right? Gotta love yourself. Tomei Sellers, right here on the Bumpskey Show. That's classic music from the archives. What we like to call good music here at the Bumpskey Show. We try and play all different kinds of genres of music and mix it up and try and be unpredictable and spread peace and love and music around the world. I was thinking today that, you know, mankind is always trying to, I don't know, outthink itself. And over the years, we've done a lot of stupid things. Like at one point, somebody said, hey, I invented plastic. We can get rid of all glass bottles and we'll have plastic bottles. They're lighter, they're cheaper, they're easier to ship. They're all these things. They're more sanitary and all the things you can think of, less of a hassle. And now all of us have more plastic in us than ever in the history of the human being race. So although, you know, plastic might have been a good idea for some things, but not the best idea for our health, I don't think. And now we're doing the same thing with batteries, battery-operated cars and battery-operated snow blowers and battery-operated leaf blowers and battery-operated robots and battery-operated everything. What are we doing with all these batteries? Doesn't anybody think like 20, 30, 40 years from now, all these batteries are going to be some kind of an issue? Or am I the only one? I won't be here. But am I the only one that thinks that all these batteries might be an issue in years to come? Yeah, I hope all the plastic's not harmful to our bodies. I hope. I got to think it's not the best thing, that's for sure, but I hope it's not harmful. All right, so let's touch on a little like that country pop sound. Sure, Jerry, why not? All right, good. And I kind of learned this from a lot of female artists that whenever they go into a club or something to play, a lot of times they're mistaken for like girlfriends of other bands, like some guy in the band. They'll go, oh, is that your boyfriend? And they go, no, I'm on the bill. I'm playing. So here's Trisha Mitchell singing about what it's like to be the girlfriend of the band. Trisha Mitchell, girlfriend of the band.
I can put together your entire set of drums. I know every lyric from both of your albums. I can load up your equipment if you need an extra hand. I'll pack it in my hatchback. I'm the girlfriend of the band. I can recollect the dates of your upcoming gigs. I'll help you dream the house you'll buy when your band makes it big. I'll stand beside the vision that the press can't understand. I know I shouldn't take it out on you. I'll pick you up before the gig and I'll give you a ride. If you're not finished practicing, I'll wait for you outside. Oh my God, you forgot your favorite cymbal stand. I'll fetch it while you're sound checking. I'm the girlfriend of the band. I'll run red lights to get you to your show. If money's getting tight for you, I've got some you can borrow. I'm sorry about the fight we had. Sometimes my whole life feels so sad. I know I shouldn't take it out on you. I'm glad we're back together. I'm the girlfriend of the band.
All right, since I'm wearing my On Fire shirt tonight, let's do some On Fires. The On Fires on the Bumpskey Show. This is Twin Flames Radio. Peace and love and rock and roll. Go to BamtasticSilver.com and check out Twin Flames Radio.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. Now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. If the blame is too unkind, maybe you could try and numb your mind. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. And risk it all on the holiday. And you can't win if you don't play. So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your
Twin Flames Radio. Go to bamtasticsilver.com and check out Twin Flames Radio. You will not be disappointed. If I had more time, I'd play more Twin Flames Radio. But I don't have more time, so I'll have to play some tomorrow. Because we always play Peace and Love and Rock and Roll, but there's other songs. That's not the only one. So tomorrow I'll have to pull out some different Twin Flames Radio, if I remember. That's the one thing about the show. Nothing is scripted. Nothing is planned. Unless we're having a guest. Then the guest is planned, but nothing is scripted. I've been doing that for a long, long time, and look how popular the show is. Actually, every week we're getting more and more subscribers to the YouTube channel, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. What do you mean, Jerry? Yeah, well, if you want to make your enemies suffer, you can have them tune into the show. I got some rap music going on outside tonight, so people are opening their windows and turning on rap music, so I'll have to do something just as annoying. I'll open my window and blow pot smoke out it to make up for the rap music. All I'm hearing is bitch and hoe and the N-word and all kinds of classic music outside. All right. That's enough for me. I've had enough. I'm getting confused with the music outside now. So let me just say, be good to each other. Take care of each other. Love each other. Respect each other. If you can't do all those things at once, just start with respect. And once you respect somebody, you might care about that person. And then if something happens to them, and you respect them and you care about them, you might help take care of them. And then if you take care of them, you might actually maybe love them. And not necessarily in a physical way, but in the way that one human being loves another human being. I remember those days. There were days that human beings just cared and loved each other and didn't expect anything in return. And I dream that we can get back to those days, and that's why I'm here. I'm trying to show people we could all be social, and you don't have to agree with everything I say, and I don't have to agree with everything you say, and I don't have to like every song, and you don't have to like every song, and we can support people. We could support each other. So if you want to hang out in the chat room, that would be cool. It'd be nice to have more people in the chat room giving their opinions and maybe requesting certain bands that they've heard and they'd like to hear. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then, of course, the reminder bell thing, you hit that, and then whenever I'm on live, you'll know about it. Right now, though, I'm pretty steady. It's either 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I've been taking Fridays off, but I don't know if I'll be doing that because my grandson's basketball's over, and that was on Friday nights. And I don't think he won the championship, so it's done. Thanks for the music tonight, man. It's helping me out while I fix my dying laptop. Well, good luck with your dying laptop. I hope you have success. It sucks when your computer dies on you, then you got to transfer everything and come up with the money to buy a new one or buy parts. And who has money these days? I don't. Do you have money? I don't have money. I don't even know what it looks like. Anyway, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. So I'll say, God, it's all in God's hands. Peace peace, everybody. Spreading peace to everybody around the world. Hopefully we could all learn to live together, despite our differences. And I got one last thing to say. Thank you, Kara, for hanging out in the chat room. I appreciate it. It's nice to have company at night. It's definitely nice to have company. You have a good one, too. Peace. God bless the USA. And don't forget, always remember, and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.